Good morning, Miss.
Morning.
How are you guys doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you, Miss.
So today we're moving on to a new topic. But before we do so, I have a little riddle for you guys to answer, which is to use daily but rarely think about. What do you use daily but rarely but don't think about? It make your life easier, save time, and to be found in every household.
Household appliances?
Everybody agree with what Tiana just said?
Yes.
So today our topic is household appliances. So in your own words, somebody tell me quickly what they understand is household appliances.
Miss, household appliances help us to save time.
Correct. Anybody else want to add?
This household appliances are appliances that uses electricity to work.
Correct. Thank you. So now we'll put all those pieces together and we'll read the definition for household appliances together. Household appliances.
Appliance also referred to
A domestic appliance,
An electric appliance or a household appliance
is a machine which assists in household functions such as cooking, cleaning, and food preservation. So here we have some pictures of some household appliances that we use on our daily basis. Household appliances work with electricity, and it also saves time and makes our work easier. So I know everybody home or everybody house, they have such appliances. So I need one of you, each one of you, to list an appliance you use every day. First person, Miss Tiana.
washing machine,
Tanuja.
microwave,
Simon.
iron,
Karen.
dishwasher.
Thank you. So here we have some example of some household appliances that we can find in our home, such as the iron, the refrigerator, the microwave, the washing machine, the dishwasher. I have some model on display of some household appliances. So we're going to look at these appliances individually, to the purpose, the function, and how we take care of it. So first we'll be looking at the iron. I'm pretty sure everybody here will have an iron. So quickly somebody stand up and tell me the purpose for the iron.
This iron is used to remove wrinkles from clothing.
Correct? Of the iron is to remove wrinkles from clothes, making them look neat or smooth. Some models use steam to smooth fabric faster. So basically, when our clothes is wrinkled up or mashed up, we use the iron to iron it and smooth our clothes. Here on the iron. Example, let's say we come into school a morning and for example, before we put on our school uniform in the morning to come to school, what do we do with it? Correct, we iron it. Now we're moving on to how to take care of the iron. So how do we take care of the iron?
This we can store it properly after using it.
Correct. You can store it properly or safely after you're using it. Also, we could clean the sole plate to prevent stain. The sole plate is this part of the iron. When you finish using it to prevent stain, we could use distilled water in steaming iron to prevent the material build up. And also use distilled water in steam iron to prevent mineral build up. Unclog and cool down the iron before storing it. So you're not, when you finish using the iron, right? You're not gonna go and put it right away the place where you store it. You're gonna wait until it cools off. Also, you empty the water tank after using it to prevent leakage. to the blender. Before we move on, I have a question. Have any one of you ever used a blender before?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So what do you think is the purpose for the blender or the use for the blender?
A blender is an electrical appliance used for mixing, blending, or curing food and liquids.
Thank you. Very good. So a blender blend fruits, vegetable, and liquid to make smoothie, soup, or sauce. So this is what we use when we want to make our drink, such as smoothie, or sauces, or soup. We put everything in this container and we press one of these buttons and blend up everything. So we put a whole apple, and when it blends, we have juice or liquid. How do we take care of a blender?
Clean after each use.
Correct. We clean it up. We clean it immediately after we use it. We do not. Why do you think we do not overload the blender?
Might explode.
Yes, that could work. We do not overload the blender to cause or avoid motor damage. It could burn up. Also, you ensure that the lid is tightly secure before blending. So you're not gonna just put your fruits or your juice to blend and it's not secure with the lid. Because if you do not do so, when you blend, you will make a mess. Whereas your juice or your smoothie will pitch and go all over the place. Check and clean the blade, assemble regularly. So you're gonna check the blade in here and clean it regularly. We're moving on to the food processor. Could somebody tell me what is the purpose for the food processor?
A food processor is used to grind food.
Correct. So she's saying a food processor is used to grind food. It is also used to chop, slice, grate, grind, and mix food together quickly. It helps in meal preparation, making tasks like dough kneading, and shredding easily. So this little thing, you could use it to, let's say, chop onion, chop garlic or grind garlic, coconut, sometimes you just grate the coconut. You use this as well to chop the coconut. Also, you could use it to make dough. We could also use it to break up bread crumbs and so many more things we use it for. So some tips on how do we take care of the food processor is we wash the plate and bowl after using. Meaning we wash it immediately. So we don't want things to stay inside and stay up. Also, we do not overload the food processor. By doing that, we could burn it. We store the blade in a safe place to avoid accident. Sometimes you get little kids, so you don't put the blade like at the bottom of the cupboard. You place it at the top to avoid accident. You ensure all parts are dry before assembling. Moving on to the refrigerator, a common appliance or equipment we have in our home. So somebody tell me, what is the purpose for the refrigerator?
The refrigerator is used to store food.
Correct. The refrigerator preserves food by keeping it cool and slowing down bacterial growth. Meaning, our items such as chicken or meat or vegetable in the refrigerator where it will last for a longer time, other than having it outside where it could pick up bacteria and sometimes it grows mold. It also stores perishable items like dairy, meat, and vegetables. Some tips on how we can take care of the refrigerators are: we clean the internal shelf regularly, let's say twice a month. We clean it, wipe down the shelf, with baking soda or detergent. We also keep the door sealed tight. By doing that, it will maintain the cooling, as in the items in the refrigerator will last longer and freeze faster. Avoiding overload to allow proper airflow.